So, time to be spinning some more yarns in Supercars. This episode is talking about this weekend's Darwin Triple Crown, specifically the theme of the weekend. If you didn't know, this is the Indigenous round, the round where they celebrate the Indigenous culture of not only Australia, but sometimes also other parts of Oceania, whether or not it's Fiji in one case, or in this case, for this weekend, New Zealand. It's a bit of a hot talking point about the Indigenous round, and I want to talk about what this is, basically. Again, this is another spinning yarns video, just me just chewing the fat and just going without a script. I don't even have a bit of paper here. So, like this video, subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of stuff. Going for 2 videos a week at least. Obviously uploaded around 3 p.m. New Zealand time as always. And if you want the daily content, right now I'm going through all the liveries, which I might grade them after the weekend. They'll be on my TikTok and Instagram channel, so check them out if you're interested. Anyway, the Indigenous liveries. This thing has been going around for longer than you think, just not in the way that it is now. There have been Indigenous liveries, I think since 2008, Triple Eight did a special livery for Hidden Valley, and it has been going on sporadically ever since. I remember Gary Rogers Motorsport did one, and a few other teams have done the odd livery here and there to celebrate the Indigenous culture, specifically up around the Northern Territory region. It was around 2021, 2022 where it got more involved and Supercars encouraged the teams to embrace the culture. And then I think it was 2023 where they had to be mandatory to have these liveries, which is where a lot of the criticism comes in. Some fans don't like the fact that this is a mandatory thing, the teams have to do this. But the thing is, if the retro round was mandatory and all the teams had to do it, I don't think there would be a complaint. Now, some teams do a very good job at this. The Triple Eight liveries always look good, the DJR liveries always look good, and there are a few teams here and there that always do good liveries. And then there are the other liveries. I remember a few years ago, Tickford did some liveries, and they were just the regular liveries with just a teeny tiny bit of Indigenous culture on it. My favourite part of this round is the fact that most of the time the teams get local students to design these liveries and embrace their Indigenous culture. And like I said, it's not always Australian cultures that are shown off in this weekend. This weekend specifically, Ryan Wood is showing off his Māori culture and embracing the mangapare, I think it's called, which is the hammerhead shark along the side of his truck assist Toyota Supra, which is very cool. And I'm surprised that this is the first time we've seen a Māori themed livery. I thought there would be a few more pop up here and there for this Indigenous round. Also, a good thing that I like is the fact that the teams get a unique trophy. I love unique trophies for these Supercars rounds and just in motorsport in general. I mean, NASCAR has the grandfather clock, the lobster, and Supercars has the surfboard for the longest time, and when they went to Winton they had the snowboard. Up in the Northern Territory, well, they got the didgeridoos. They are amazing and the artwork on them is excellent. Brock Feeney did a good job of collecting them. He could open up a whole bloody window shop of didgeridoos that he's collected. So I love the Indigenous round, but unfortunately not everyone has the same opinion. A lot of people do not like this Indigenous round. Like I said, it's the mandatory thing that a lot of people don't like. A lot of people are just bigots and just hate culture and all that sort of stuff. I can imagine that it would be the same thing if they went over to New Zealand and one of the rounds had a Māori mandate on them. It also just gives this round a bit of identity. The Super 440 rounds always struggle to have their own sense of style and identity. I reckon, this is just my opinion, if you're going to have just a standalone sprint round, have something special with it. Sydney has the Super Night, Darwin has the Indigenous round, Townsville, they got the cowboy stuff, but I don't know, have a special trophy. For the winner of the Queensland Raceway round, you could have the Dick Johnson trophy, or over in Perth, the Garth Tander trophy, showing off these legends of Australian touring car racing. And Darwin has that unique showing of being Well, it's the Indigenous round. It shows off some amazing artwork in the form of 240 kilometers per hour flying down a 1 kilometer main straight. The only thing, and I mean the only thing, that I would change for this weekend specifically is the fact that there's a top 10 shootout on both Saturday and Sunday. That is a lot of qualifying for sprint races. But that is beside the point. This is talking about the Indigenous round, and I love it. It embraces a form of Australian culture that is rarely ever talked about, and well, I mean outside of Australia, and it shows off some amazing artwork from some amazing locals and students that are in the region as well. But what do you guys think of the Indigenous round? Does it have a place on the calendar? Has it made its mark and stayed for years to come? Or do you not like it for various reasons? And for those reasons, leave a comment down below. I'm not going to be discriminating unless it's appropriately offensively racist, obviously. But while you're down in that region, like and subscribe. The support would be very much appreciated. I like doing these longer discussion videos without a script. I think I might just start doing a series. Plus, it just gets more content on this channel, which is what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for at least 2 videos a week, always uploaded on 3 p.m. New Zealand time. So every day around 3 p.m. New Zealand time, you have to do your own time zone conversions. Check your subscribers feed to see if there is a new running on 7 cylinders video, and if there is, check it out. Or even just wait till the bell goes off for the notification. And while you're waiting for the next video, whatever it may be, check out one of these 2 videos beside me here. I have no idea which one is going to come up. It'll be based on what the algorithm picks. And I'll see you in the next video, whatever one that may be.